What's up everyone, JD here with another everyday carry video for you guys. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm actually going to try to talk about what I'm planning to carry this week, the last week of September, in the office only. I'm not going to try to predict what I want to be carrying next weekend because it actually kind of depends on what I'll be doing for the weekend, and I typically reserve carrying my heavy use medium to big size knives for the weekend. So without any further delay, let me go ahead and jump into what I will be carrying this week. Today, being that it is the start of my week, I'm actually going minimalist, and I am carrying the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog in the 154 cm blade steel G10 handles. I really like this knife a lot. It does, I'm around the house. I really don't need anything heavy duty. Yeah, I could be carrying one of my bigger knives, but sometimes I just want to kind of scale down, and I'm really pairing it with the SOG today, just in case I need to, tighten up the tripod or do something else around here that's light duty that I really don't need anything heavy for, and I just want to keep it minimal, rocking the basketball shorts, trying to enjoy the warm weather a little bit more before it gets into the full-on fall weather in this area. This does have the liner lock. They did knock it down ever so slightly so that you can get that thumb in there. It does have what I like to refer to as that safety detent there. So when you unlock the knife and you first get to that spot, it has the secondary pivot spot on that liner lock that doesn't let the blade just drop down on the finger. I like the fact that this actually does not have a deep carry pocket clip because it gives me somewhere to grip onto to pull this out of the pocket. So I am carrying this today. Now, Monday, when I actually head into the office, what I will be carrying CJRB RIA with the AR RPM 9 steel with the red and black micarta scales, which I think look really nice on this knife. Look really good. I also love the fact that they went ahead and put the stainless steel milled pocket clip on here to keep the profile really low, really discreet, and that they coated it in the black. The other thing that I really like about this knife is that all of the hardware is black. I only wish that they would have put the barrel spacers in black as well. I don't know if the concern about that being that it's the stop point that it might kind of break up, but being that the blade is coated, and I've used this one quite a bit and it has not started to show any kind of deterioration on the coating, that's the only thing that I kind of wish that they would have done with that one. So that'll be what I'm carrying on Monday. Tuesday, I'm actually going to be going back down to a micro carry with the Civivi Baby Banter, and this one is the coated Nitro V steel with a tip up only deep carry pocket clip, and I really do like this knife. It's a lot of fun. The action on it's really good. It's just so lightweight. You can drop shut it if you do it hard enough, which I don't recommend doing to your knives. I try not to abuse my knives in that manner. I abuse them and use them as far as cutting things, but not trying to beat up on them unnecessarily because these tools are expensive and I do want them to hold up. One thing I do like about this knife, besides the fact that it's really thin and slicey, is that the purple thumb studs really look good against the purple G10 scales. Now, I did say this was tip up only, but it is right hand and left hand. I think I did not mention that a moment ago when I talked about the carry position. So that's going to be what I'm carrying in the office. I hadn't carried in just a little bit because I had some other knives that I had just recently picked up that I wanted to review. So I'm really excited to get that back into the rotation. Next, we'll be talking about Wednesday's carry in the office, and this is one of those knives that I picked up recently that I wanted to get into the rotation to give an impressions on, and I really do like this knife a lot. This is the Civivi Bow. I went ahead and picked this up in the red and black shredded carbon fiber, and I really like that. I think it's marbled. I know I say shredded, but I think it's just the marbled carbon fiber. I love the look of this knife. It does have the coated Nitro V steel. It is a Bradsinger design. It does have the milled, and I don't know how well you can see that from here, but it does have the milled liners to help reduce the weight. Although I do not love this pocket clip, Civivi always wants to have this ridiculous taper on the tip here. It's just too high and it's pointed up too much. It needs to be probably half the size of what it is, and then mill it down just a little bit. I really do like this knife. The action is phenomenal. It is lightweight too, which I really appreciate when I'm carrying in the office wearing my khakis. So this one will be on my Wednesday rotation. Thursday, I am going to do the Titanium Thursday thing, and I'm going to be carrying my QSP this week with the 154 CM coated steel bearings in the pivot. And this one is a frame lock, unlike the entry-level QSP, which is steel liners and a liner lock. It also has the milled titanium pocket clip. This one is right hand only tip up carry, which is the only way you should carry your knives unless you're a lefty, and it should be left hand tip up only.
Whatever.
It does have really good actions with the thumb studs. Really low profile for a bigger knife. This one is 3.1 inches. So this will be my Thursday carry. Really excited about this knife. It has surprised me so much. Very affordable and obtainable, and really good premium build. Friday, to finish out the work week, I will actually be carrying my good old Justin Lundquist Kaiser Feist front flipper. This one is the carbon fiber with the BD1N steel coated blade, tumble washed. It does have the knockout for the liner lock. It is on bearings in the pivot, and really crisp action, really easy to use, even though I just missed there. Keep in mind I'm behind the camera, but this is just a great little discreet pin looking knife that's very gentlemanly to carry. I do also like the fact that the liners are recessed down into the scales. It gives it a really clean look. The liners are milled. Hopefully you're kind of getting that in this shot here. It does have a tip up right hand only deep carry pocket clip, and it is very deep. The centering on this is a really nice knife. I really do think Kaiser makes really good pocket knives. I know Civivi is probably really popular for their budget knives, but Kaiser does make a really nice knife, and that's why it's going to be in my rotation for Feist Friday. So that's going to be my rotation. We got Thursday, we have Friday, Wednesday. That pocket clip, man, I'm telling you, just kills me. Tuesday, and kicking our week out is going to be the Rhea. So let me know what you guys think about my rotation this week. What are you guys going to be carrying? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.